two defining images that paint a clear picture of the state of Indian politics. Today, BJP got its youngest ever national working president as 45-year-old Nitin Nabin, who assumed office. Nabin, a minister in Bihar, is likely to eventually succeed JP Nadda, signaling a generational shift in the world's largest political party. BJP leaders hailed the elevation of a hard-working Karyakarta, symbolic of how the party rewards merit. However, the Congress called it a parchi system selection, an anti-democratic exercise. Now watch what happens in the party that cries death of democracy. At the Vote Chori rally yesterday, Randeep Surjewala announces the name of President Kharge as the next speaker. But it is Rahul Gandhi who takes the mic instead. And Kharge just has to wait for his turn. Is this democratic? Is this respect? A party that worries about BJP is now seeing revolt from within, from partymen and allies speaking against Rahul Gandhi's ideas, while Tharoor has reposted an analysis that calls Rahul's ideas devastating. Omar Abdullah has snubbed his Vote Chori pitch along with Supriya Sule. So the question now is it this frustration that is leading to Modi Teri Kabr Khudegi chants that made a comeback? Well, going straight across to the debate, and with me is Sudhanshu Trivedi, Anand Ranganathan, Anurag Bhadoria ji and Sanjay Jha. Sanjay Jha, I want to ask you, Modi Teri Kabr Khudegi makes a comeback. In 2023, when Pawan Kheda was to be arrested by the Assam police for his words against the Prime Minister, those chants were recited from the tarmac in 2023. Modi Teri Kabr Khudegi. And K.C. Venugopal, senior leaders like Shakil Ahmed, Randeep Surjewala were all sitting there. Now, yesterday, it was once again a district adhyaksh of the Congress party who said the same things. Is this how you will compete? The BJP doing what it does, getting a youth leader of 45 years. Aapka youth leader to 95 not out hai, with losses, not victories.
Navika, let me address the issue with which you started the conversation. I'm hearing the name of this gentleman who's suddenly emerged minister in the BJP government in Bihar as their working president. What happened to this inner party democracy? Where is the election? And he's a working president. Is he effective with the president at all? Or he's going to be a puppet in the hands of Mr. Shah and Mr. Modi? So there is no democracy within the BJP. Let us be absolutely categorically clear. It never was. It was always a wild figment of our imagination, and now it's out in the open. It's completely out in the open. Where is the election? Where is the contest within the BJP? Even JP Nadda had no election whatsoever. As
your party democracy, Sanjay Jha, speaks volumes. The Orissa former MLA, Mohammad Mukim, who yesterday raised questions against Rahul Gandhi, said he had been waiting for 3 years to get an appointment, wrote a letter to Sonia Gandhi, was expelled today. And you're talking about democracy. Sudhanshu Trivedi, irony, died 1,000 deaths?
I have several times said it before that the BJP is having a true democracy. That's why, if I ask you a question, who will be the president of BJP at the end of Amrit Kal in 2047? I challenge, nobody can say. But in Congress party, it can be said with authority. Either it will be from the Gandhi family or the command will be from the Gandhi family. Like Kharge ji is senior to almost to the age of Rajiv Gandhi ji. But what he says, even about his own state chief ministership, high command will take a decision. So who is puppet, sir? When you are in opposition, the president of the party is the highest post. When you are in the power, prime minister is the highest post. And Kharge is having two positions, leader of the opposition and the president. And second thing, sir, you remember when Kharge ji has happened, election hua tha kya? Shashi Tharoor, then 6th September 2022. 22 leaders have written a letter to Madhusudan Mistry, your electoral officer, at least give us the list. Hey bhai, wo vote chori ki list, voters list, which has come from 28 PCCs, so that we should know that who is having power to vote. Saab gayab. दिया ही नहीं गया लिस्ट. मशीन रीडेबल लिस्ट की बात कह रहे हैं, यहां तो अनरीडेबल लिस्ट. एंड खड़गे जी वॉज डिक्लेयर्ड. क्या साहब, खुद मियां फजीयत और दूसरों को नसीहत. अब लास्ट में मैं एक और बात भी पूछना चाहता हूं. एज फॉर एज बीजेपी इज कंसर्न, वी आर हैविंग डिफरेंट पार्टी प्रेसिडेंट्स इन द लास्ट 30-35 ईयर्स. सोनिया जी टुक ओवर इन 1998. उस समय हमारे यहां प्रेसिडेंट कौन थे? अडवाणी जी. देन बिकेम कुशाभाऊ ठाकरे जी. Then became Bangaru Lakshman ji, Jena Krishnamurthy, Bangaru Lakshman, Venkaiah Naidu ji. Then became Advani ji again, then Rajnath Singh ji. Then Nitin Gadkari ji. Then Amit Shah ji. After that, Nadda ji. Now Nitin Naveen. Sir, इस पूरे दौर में, most of the time, with an exception of Khadge ji, which is just high command के नीचे हैं, low command हैं, वो भी मोदी जी ना होते तो
कल की रैली में उनका नाम अनाउंस कर दिया क्या, लेकिन उनको पीछे हटा के राहुल गांधी आगे चले गए. So much respect, so much democracy, Sanjay Jha, really?
Lavika, listen, those things happen when you are actually having a public program.
Oh, yes?
I've been part of it. Somebody's name gets
To your party president.
announced out of turn.
They don't happen.
No big deal
They
at all.
happen to your party president,
no
Kharge
big
ji.
deal
They
at all.
don't happen to the Gandhi Parivar. I'm sorry, Anand Ranganathan, please correct me if I'm wrong. Has it ever happened to a Gandhi before कि उनको हटा के कोई और आगे आ गया हो?
Oh, that can be nothing but a normal procedure.
Oh yeah,
It's no
really?
big deal.
Really,
Yeah,
Anand
I'm telling you
Ranganathan?
with absolute confidence.
How very wide-eyed,
I mean,
innocent.
Rahul is not going to seize the opportunity.
Sanjay, please, you never used to do this.
Big deal.
You never used to do this, Sanjay. Please don't do that. You never interrupted me.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. No, look, three things out here. Number one, can we please not talk about inner party democracy as far as Congress is concerned? Yes, all right, you may have a few, basically, misunderstandings on the podium. I accept Sanjay's point of view. But will Sanjay accept that during the aftermath of the Manipur debate, Congress MLA was sacked in Rajasthan because he said, हमें अपने गरीबान में भी झांक के देखना चाहिए, हम औरतों पे क्या अत्याचार हो रहा है हमारे राज्य में. Would Sanjay accept that in Karnataka, when a sitting cabinet minister of Congress disputed the claims of Rahul Gandhi on vote chori, what did Rahul Gandhi say? Don't suspend him, sack him. And what happened after 24 hours? The guy was sacked. There are dozens of such instances. So there is no inner party democracy.
Well,
Sanjay, you know it.
Well,
And you
then
are
in which
driving
case,
that
Anand
forward.
Ranganathan, what will they do to Supriya Sule and Omar Abdullah, Anurag Badoria? वोट चोरी वो कह रहे हैं हमारा मुद्दा ही नहीं है, हमारा मुद्दा है ही नहीं, क्योंकि हम इसी ईवीएम और इसी इलेक्शन कमीशन से जीत के आते हैं. अब राहुल गांधी जीतते नहीं है, डेमोक्रेसी है नहीं, वहां यंगेस्ट प्रेसिडेंट आ गए हैं. अब यहां क्या होगा? कब्र खुदेगी. बस यही सहारा है.
देखिए, सवाल ये है कि देखिए एक बात सुन ले. देखिए, मैंने आपको पहले ही बोला है कि राजनीति में शब्दों की मर्यादा सही होनी चाहिए. जिस शब्दों का इस्तेमाल हुआ है बिल्कुल गलत है, और खासकर देश के प्रधानमंत्री जी के बारे में जिन शब्दों का इस्तेमाल हुआ है, मैं उसके पक्ष में नहीं हूं, मैं उसकी कड़ी निंदा करता हूं. लेकिन सवाल यह है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी की जो सत्ता है उसकी भी जिम्मेदारी बनती है कि विपक्ष का भी सम्मान करे, विपक्ष के नेताओं के प्रति भी ऐसी भाषा का इस्तेमाल करे जो हमारी संस्कृति और संस्कार को शोभा देती है. अब अगर आपने ये काम पहले ही, जब हमारे सूफिया कुरैशी जो हमारी देश की बहादुर सैनिक थी, जिसको आतंकवादी का बहन विजय शाह ने बोला था, इनके मंत्री ने, आपने पार्लियामेंट में उसकी चर्चा करा के कड़ी कार्रवाई कर दी होती तो आज आपको सदन नहीं स्थगित करना पड़ता ना. सदन उसी सदन में आपको आवाज उठानी चाहिए थी ना. आपके एमपी जाखड़ा जी थे जो कह रहे थे जो 27 बहनों का जो सिंदूर उजड़ा है उनमें वीरांगना का भाव नहीं था. आपको आवाज उठानी चाहिए थी. रमेश बिदुड़ी के खिलाफ जो पार्लियामेंट में खड़े होकर पार्लियामेंट की जो संविधान के सिस्टम में तार कर रहा था, गालियों की बौछार कर रहा था.
सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी, मेरे पास बस 10 ही सेकंड है. कोई शेर इन्हें सुनाना हो तो सुना दीजिए, क्योंकि ये तो व्हाट अबाउट रही.
और 10 सेकंड में मैं कहना चाहूंगा, डिस्पाइट बीइंग ए डास्टर्डली स्टेटमेंट ऑफ द कांग्रेस पार्टी ऑन मोदी तेरी कब्र खुदेगी, आई वुड लाइक स्टिल टू अप्रिशिएट कांग्रेस पार्टी. इवन अब्यूजिंग मोदी जी or aspiring for Modi ji's death. They are quite focused. They have used the word Modi तेरी कब्र खोदेगी. ये नहीं कहा मोदी भस्म हो जाएंगे, क्योंकि कब्र हिंदुओं में नहीं खोदती है, हिंदुओं में भस्म होता है. क्या बात है सर, वोट बैंक का ध्यान प्रधानमंत्री जी को गाली देने में भी रखते हैं. इस बात की तो दाद देनी पड़ेगी कि चाहे कितना भी घटिया स्तर पे आ जाए, मगर वोट बैंक को कैसे दिल से लगा के रखते हैं. और लास्ट में मैं कहना चाहूंगा ऑन द इश्यू ऑफ इलेक्शंस, मैंने बचपन में एक अटल जी की स्पीच सुनी थी, नाविका जी, जिसमें उन्होंने कहा कांग्रेस में जब जब इलेक्शन की बात आती, सर ब्रह्मानंद रेड्डी याद है, नीलम संजीव रेड्डी याद है, देवराज अरस याद है, जगजीवन राम याद है, तिवारी कांग्रेस. तो उन्होंने कहा था कांग्रेस के इतने टुकड़े हुए, कांग्रेस ओ, कांग्रेस आर, कांग्रेस एस, कांग्रेस टी, कांग्रेस आई, कांग्रेस यू, कांग्रेस मैं, कांग्रेस तू, कांग्रेस आई, कांग्रेस गई. Every time when there was an internal election, Congress seen a division.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we leave it at that because clearly Congress party not learning from its mistakes. 95 losses under his belt. What more does Rahul Gandhi want? We leave it at that. Thank you very much and good night, ladies and gentlemen.